Now we understand how far the political education has gone. Now I will call upon the SG to come and close. I can see he's not yeah.
Amanda. Pata Ramaphosa Pata. Pata ANC Pata. Amanda. Thank you very much, program directors. When we conceptualized this program at Luthuli House, we are there with Comrade Phoebe, Makura, Nomvula, TG, Besani, Mduli, who is shuttling between Parliament and Luthuli House, but we are going to remove him very soon from one of the two. So we conceptualize this and Dumanana, of course. We are libalekum Dumanana and Mahlengi Bengu. The NEC agreed that all of us and the conference, some of us, we must be full-time. Others came after. But me and Nomvula conference employed us to be full-time at Luthuli House. Now, and the TG, of course. So we are implementing the conference resolution that ANC members must be given political education. And we had Comrade Makura to lead that. And of course, OR Tambo School, we are led by Umkhulu as the chair of the OR Tambo School. So Comrade Makura, like the president said, took up the task and is doing a marvelous job. You know, when you do something, not because you're just complying, organization is deployed, but with passion. And I want to say it in front of him. Uguti, Comrade Makura is focused on the task. It's not half-hearted. He has done a good job with the team, of course, inducting MPs and MPLs throughout the country, Comrade the President. Working very hard with the team. I also want to thank Comrade Piti. We are Lupala Comrade Piti. Our Piti. Our one and only Piti. And the team of ITU. We have agreed that Comrade should not proceed to present entirely the modules where Bandile started, because we started to have many arguments here, which is part of political education, about the history Bandile was presenting. And I went outside, I met Andile Lungisa. And then wandinikeza umphago ukuthi le content ipresentwa apha ayiqithanga ku NEC. So funeka izoqitha ku NEC sifake izinto because it's lacking that content. So that ayileki la content uzayifumana iphelele with time. And ihleli pha icala ko Comrade iqala Comrade Thabo Mbeki. Uthi uBiti uyapresent apha happy le vision ye-ANC angayibekiyo apha. Uthi qaba nje ngaphezulu. Ndaqonda ukuthi andazi zamphendula ndithini. Ngoba we told BD and Makura to cut the program short, because we have launched the program and unveiled it today, implementing the political education program. So, comrades, I want us to give these comrades a good round of applause. the president have been delivering speeches throughout the week. He came from Kazan in Russia. Our president. We must always say that, President, we do appreciate the work that you do for the organization. It's a very difficult job. It's not easy. And you lead from the front. And I think yesterday your speech was very good and educational for all of us. And here is what we must understand, what we have been taught about political education. Lenin says, you don't assimilate knowledge and political education to become braggarts. You internalize it. Political education is deeds, is izenzo. It's not being quite an expert in terms of dropping concepts. It's about how you walk, how you speak, how you do your work. They say that when you've got political education, it gives you confidence to lead, to assert yourself, but not just to be a master of concept. Madaji speaks dialectics, Gasvenda, without saying, I'm speaking dialectics, and basically make it basic. So, Tina, we like to say dialectics, and the next person doesn't know dialectics. Caleb Mutsabi, when we arrived in Grootfontein Maximum Prison in 1986 in state of emergency, we were excited about dialectics, I must say. Class consciousness, dialectics. And then we talk about Marx. And then one time he said, Marx woli muiteti gaiban. Ka gonne munno o shwele gale. And then Arbanna Litsi Historia Lekotla. And then he banned this thing of Marx and everything. Every day he will give a lecture, political education, on national democratic struggle. Commandant Caleb Mutsabi. When we started, comrades were being taught, but not the basics. So that's where we start. ABC, it can be assumed that you know everything, but these basics teach you how to become a good person, a good comrade, how to become disciplined in the organization. If political education doesn't teach you to be disciplined, then you are not there. You go to meetings, you disrupt them. Political education must be able to assist you independently to know that the organization is selling out or not selling out. You don't have to struggle to understand what is GNU and what does it mean, GNU, and not say that GNU is the DA. Isi gezeli DA jigemnyango. And as we are gezel. But why is gezel? It's because we did not win power. We did not win outright majority. But it doesn't mean even with the less that we have, we will succumb. We will fight till the end. And you must have faith in our leadership. I sit at Luthuli House, I sleep, I know Matamela will never sell us out in leading the ANC in that GNU. Uyabona kukho omnye umfana apha uthi usayina into yase Ukraine uyageza uyaphezulu naphansi. Ama-comrade abilile ngaphansi kwekolora andibilanga tu ngoba ndiphola apha entloko ndiyayazi umongameli akazuyenza laa nto ifunwa ngulaa mfana akasoze andinaxhala. I know the ANC will succeed. This political education is helping us sizinze. We must have confidence in ourselves. Sikwazi ubona wrong no right no thengisa no ngathengisi. Sikwazi ukuthi sibone inkokheli ezisikhokelayo, not ke gossip, comrades. Yandile ke gossip. No Oliver Tambo lo, as I conclude that clip, that nice clip. Don't misquote Oliver Tambo. Nihambe nibiza ama comrade vigilante. nihambe nibabize uthini Oliver Tambo uthi you must distinguish, and distinguish means ufuneka ubone izenzo ze-revolutionary and izenzo ze-vigilante. Don't go back to your branches and start calling comrades vigilante. I-vigilante ke le ndiyanazi nizabe nibiza ama-comrade ama-vigilante everywhere. Imbiza abantu ngokuthi zii-criminals and all of that. So masingamoshi Oliver Tambo. Okwesibini maqabane, uComrade uThabo Mbeki used to say to us as the Youth League, Mbalula, and I was with Malusi, why are you so complicated in organizing the into you organize abantu ne youth niyenza complicated? No man, you must be simple. You must simplify organizing people. Don't be so complicated. You draft papers and all of that. And one time we were at June 16 and Malusi was addressing a rally and he spoke for an hour. And then he came after Malusi and he didn't read the speech, the president. And then he said, Lomfo fage netai apa. Uyani addressa for an hour. Hey, baqhwaba abantu abatsha. Yeah. So that's what he said. And he spoke and they understood him. Political education, comrades, in today's world is going to come to you through social networks and all of that. But over and above that, political education is simple. These basics that Makura and the team have presented here, they must be taught in very simplistic ways in the areas where we live. How did political education reach everyone in the era of struggle under apartheid? Simple. Comrades were being taught, asifuna ufundiswa. Xa sihleli sibutye bomlungu masifundisane politiki. Singayeki usibe sixoxa gossip. Ungoyiki ubuza ukuthi, but comrade, I didn't understand the president there today when he said this. What does he mean? That's political education. So this is great work. We are very excited about it as an organization. That's why, Comrade President, we invited everybody. All our regions throughout the country are part of this. In Gauteng, they are here physical, together with the PCs. All our PCs are part of this. And as we launch this work. And the National Executive Committee have adopted the rebuilding program. We're going to work. But if you are not disciplined, we will summon you. And don't allow to be summoned. Deal with ill discipline where it happens. Because you comrades in the provinces are putting a blind eye on discipline. It's discipline in amehlo. Umntu xa kageza ku Facebook, makabizwe. The first step is to make the comrade aware that you are wrong by doing this. The second one, gibela phosi kwakhe. Simfaki discipline ngoba kanayo. Akuthiwa ningaxoxi in public ipolitiki ne-GNU. Xoxani ipolitiki yekani ichuku. And that's what is important. So, comrades, we want to thank amaqala wethu to be here today. President Mbeki is always with us. Even in the NEC was with us and is still with us here today. And I want to thank you, Zizi, for your support and for putting us to line from time to time. And ungadino ukusibonisa indlela where we are wrong. We accept it, some of us. Noba ungasibiza ngo-12 sizawufika. Asithathi loo nto ingathi uyasigrogrisa. But indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili. We don't have problems with that. Yeka ke abahambileyo bathi bahambile abahambanga sikwazi noyicacisa lo. But thina sisheke namaqala wethu apha umkhuluwa, we have given you difficult tasks mkhulu. We have given you to chair our electoral committee and also to guide us in terms of political education. And we thank you for that and your availability. And we thank you all comrades and our veterans We thank the fellow officials. We thank Comrade Gwede Mantashe wanted to close this meeting. But dienda mcenga kuti makangayivali andiyeke ngoba nami ndiphethe. But ndiyayazi ukuthi I will pay for that. And thank you very much, National Chair. And then our Deputy President spoke, Shipoko Shema Shatile. We work very well, comrades, as the officials. Sinabafaza bayitripa. Oqala ngunomvula Mkonyani, Mama Action. Usisi wami lo ungambone ezenza mncinci nje umdala. Dala great. And then uTG uyasinceda sibona sihleli apha nje imali kaTG le. So uMarupina akekho useChina on assignment. But sonke siphelele esikhokhelwa nguMatamela. Akukho uyasibona mosinathi siqhuba kakuhle. Akukwazenzele pha. Suphethe umbutho but sizawuphatha with your support. With your support. Ninga sixabanisi ma comrade. Yani sisupporte sonke ngolingana. And then sibulela amaqabani we-NEC wonke akhoyo apha ndibabonile nabangana discipline. Nani njenge branches nibajonge abangekhoyo apha. But abanye abekho because they asked for apology. So andizukwazi ke ubusy roll call apha namhlanje. Ndibulela iVeterans League uPutsnuki. Ndiyakwazi Putsnuki abantu bayakoyika lo mcimbi weethics uphethe. And ungagunqi ungoyiki uyibambe kanjalo nje. And then Youth League ndiyabulela Youth League ndibone unobhala upresident angakamboni. And then Women's League ikhona apha nayo. Nani nonke maqabani we-regions, we thank you very much. And then umkhonto wesizwe ukhona apha. I-convener ikhona apha yomkhonto wesizwe. Ne-chaplaincy ikhona apha. Noba sivulanga ngomthandazo. Ikhona. Comrade David Makura, thank you very much. Uhlala ufake le tayi ke mhlekazi. E-ofisini ungayifaki only today. Enkosi ndiyabulela. Amandla! Awethu! Thank you very much, comrades.